I have observed that many of my students who are really working hard, working on their fluency, yet the result is not evident. It got me into thinking, why isn't it working? And I realized for any result to show, there has to be some changes made inwards to show an outward outcome. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 8 things that impact your fluency. These 8 ways that you need to stop immediately so as to affect and improve your English fluency. So let's get started. Number 1, stop judging others. Yes, when you stop judging others, it will help in your fluency too. Let me explain this to you. When you start judging and finding mistakes in others, you're creating those critic thoughts within you, and these thoughts are dangerous. Let me explain this in an easy way. Now imagine there is an angel and a demon in your mind, and the moment you start picking out mistakes from other speakers, you're feeding this demon. You're feeding this demon and you're feeding it with more and more negative thoughts. This is going to impact your fluency too. So make sure you feed this angel in your brain. Start appreciating others for the efforts they have made in speaking this language, because we all know that we are non-native speakers. This is our second or third language. So start appreciating. Number 2, stop the negative self-talk. Now, somewhere it is related to the first one because of this demon here. Those thoughts, those negative thoughts that you had created for others, these thoughts start playing when you are there on the stage to speak. When it is your turn to speak, there'll be all these negative thoughts. What will others think if I go wrong? What if I fumble? Is my accent too thick? Will people understand me? So control these negative self-talks. Again, make sure you're feeding the angel in your mind. Start speaking with whatever knowledge you have. And in due course of time, your fluency will improve. Number 3, stop waiting for the right opportunity. Right opportunity, okay, I will start speaking in English or learning English when I'll go to college or when I'll apply for college. I will start learning when I will apply for a job interview. So stop for that right opportunity. Stop procrastinating it for the right moment. Oh, I'm really tired right now. I will do it tomorrow. Stop procrastinating. Whenever you get an opportunity, grab it and start speaking. Because we often get this, in fact, I often get people telling me that they don't have that surrounding, that environment where they can practice speaking. Therefore, it is important whenever you get the opportunity, grab it. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait for that right opportunity. Number 4, don't avoid any conversation that is in English. Again, somewhere it links to the third one. Grab all the opportunity. For example, if your friends are speaking in English and you're walking by, make sure you stop and be a part of that conversation. Don't just avoid because people are speaking in English. Or whenever you call a call center, there is an option. Number 1 for English, number 2 for your local language. Ensure that you press number 1. Grab this opportunity to talk in English. So whenever you get this opportunity, accept it with open arms. That brings me to number 5. Fifth one, stop those ridiculous expectations. Stop expecting from yourself that you will be able to speak like a native. That's too much of an expectation. For a beginner, it is important that you start speaking fluently. And you don't have to rush through just to show that you are fluent. You can speak at a normal pace. Your pace doesn't determine your fluency. So speak at your own pace and don't try to speak like a native. That is too much of an expectation. Set some realistic goals for yourself. Set a goal that maybe in a month's time, I will be able to speak for 10 minutes continuously without fumbling. Make some realistic goals for yourself. Number 6, stop treating natives as your guiding stars, that you have to become like them. You have to copy their accent. Don't do that. That is not required. That will hamper your fluency. Every time you will be there to speak, the thought in your mind that is my accent the same way? Am I pronouncing the word the way the person is? The more these thoughts, the more it will impact your fluency. Be yourself, be authentic. That will help you to be fluent in this language. Number 7, we often have this habit of consuming the content, listening to the podcast, watching those YouTube channels, reading these books. All this is passive learning. You're just consuming and consuming the content. Yes, your comprehension skills will definitely increase, but then it is about speaking. It is about applying whatever you have learned so far. So stop passive learning and indulge in active learning. Apply the knowledge that you have learned and start speaking. And last but not the least, stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself with the others. They might have had their own journey. You do not know their journey. So don't compare yourself with anyone else. At the same time, compare yourself with yourself. Make sure you create some journal or some videos or something that shows your journey when you started learning. It is very important for you to compare yourself with the previous you. That will show and not only show the difference, but also motivate you into speaking this language. Always remember, we are non-native speakers. It is our second or third language. So be you when you speak this. And remember all these 8 points, avoid them for a nice fluency. Leaving you all on this, this is Dr. Garima signing off. See you soon.